Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning into my podcast. Before we dive into today's episode, I want to take a moment to express my gratitude to all of you for your continued support. Your feedback, movie requests, and even constructive criticism mean the world to me. If you have any suggestions or comments, feel free to email me at praneet_dabral@yahoo.co.in. I love to hear from you and will do my best to cover your requested films in future episodes. Now, let's get started. When I say Hrishikesh Mukherjee, which movie comes to your mind first? Most likely, it's the timeless classic Anand. And no doubt, Anand is a masterpiece. But today, I want to talk about another gem from Hrishikesh Mukherjee's illustrious career. A film that often gets overlooked despite its brilliance. I'm talking about the 1968 classic, Aashirwad. Have you ever met someone so moralistic that it feels almost surreal? Now that's Jogi Thakur, the protagonist of Aashirwad, played masterfully by Mr. Ashok Kumar. Jogi Thakur is a righteous man married to Leela Chaudhary, a despotic landlady, portrayed by Veena. Their contrasting ideologies form the heart of the story. Jogi believes in treating the poor villagers with respect and humanity, while Leela sees them as nothing more than untouchables who must pay their taxes on time. When the villagers fail to pay their taxes, Leela burns down their homes. Disgusted by her actions, Jogi Thakur leaves his household, vowing never to return. In this heated moment, he makes a choice that changes his life forever. He walks away from the one person he cherishes the most, his young daughter, Nina. Jogi Thakur is a poet at heart, and his bond with Nina is beautifully captured through the poems he writes for her. Before leaving, he promises to fill her notebook with poems for the next meeting, unaware that fate has other plans. Later, Jogi Thakur is put on trial for killing a man attempting to assault a woman. Despite his lawyer's advice, he confesses saying, "जब मैं किसी को जिंदगी दे नहीं सकता, तो किसी की जिंदगी लेने का भी मुझे हक नहीं है." Sentenced to 14 years in prison, Jogi loses contact with Nina, but dedicates his time to writing poems for her. His only wish is to bless her on her wedding day and present her with the notebook. But will he ever see her again? Will she recognize him? Or has time turned her against him? As the story unfolds, we see Jogi's undying love for his daughter. It all builds up to the poignant moment when he says, "दिल से दिया आशीर्वाद से बड़ी कोई शक्ति नहीं." Aashirwad takes you on an emotional roller coaster, asking profound questions. Why do bad things happen to good people? And can moral integrity survive in a corrupt world? The story, penned by Mr. Anil Ghosh, carries echoes of Rabindranath Tagore's Kabuliwala. Yet it stands tall as a unique narrative. Jogi Thakur's character is an extraordinary one. He could have avoided imprisonment as his actions were in self-defense, but he chooses to accept punishment, believing it to be just. Can such individuals exist today? Perhaps not, in a world increasingly defined by moral ambiguity. Consider the decline of righteousness right through the ages, from the Ramayana to the Mahabharata, a reflection of the gradual erosion of dharma. Jogi Thakur might have been a commonplace figure in a more virtuous era, but today he is a rare gem. The film's music, composed by the legendary Vasant Desai, is another highlight. Known for his extraordinary work in films like Goonj Utti Shehnai, Do Aankhein Para Haath, and Chanak Chanak Payal Baje, Desai's compositions are timeless. Aashirwad features his iconic rail track Rail Gaadi, sung by none other than Mr. Ashok Kumar. Often credited as Bollywood's first rap song, it was penned by the celebrated poet Harindranath Chattopadhyay, who also plays a pivotal role in the film. The tune of Rail Gaadi is infectious and unforgettable. It stays with you long after you have heard it. Unlike today's auto-tuned performances, Ashok Kumar's voice in the song is raw and authentic, showcasing his remarkable versatility as both an actor and a singer. And not many people know that Mr. Ashok Kumar had sung a lot of songs for films in 1930s. The supporting cast includes Sanjeev Kumar, Sumita Sanyal, known for her role in Anand, and Veena, who brings depth to Leela's character, making her more humane than villainous. Not exactly humane, but I would say more human than villainous. However, Aashirwad is undoubtedly Ashok Kumar's show. His transformation from a youthful, vibrant Jogi Thakur to a broken, older version of the character is nothing short of mesmerizing. It's no surprise that he won both the Filmfare and the National Award for Best Actor. The film itself received the National Award for Best Feature Film in Hindi. In conclusion, meeting someone like Jogi Thakur is as rare as spotting a snow leopard in the Himalayas. But just because something is rare doesn't mean it is non-existent. Once during a trek in the Himalayas, I met an elderly man who had spent his entire life in the mountains. When I asked if he had ever seen a snow leopard, he replied, "Never. You are considered lucky if you manage to spot one." With only 4,000 to 6,500 snow leopards left in the world, the odds are slim, but the possibility remains. Thank you for listening. And until next time, folks.